Hello guys! From Samsung, we usually get only the most expensive high-end devices, but this time we were able to get Samsung Galaxy Core. So if you have it in some of your tariff or mobile operator offer, or you're thinking about buying Galaxy Core Prime, there are a bunch of Galaxy devices, be sure to check this review to see how good it is.
Gadget Compare.
I've been reviewing this phone for a week now, and since I use it, a lot of my friends ask me, wow, what's the new phone you got? And I said, it's Galaxy S6. And they tried it and said like, well, it doesn't look that attractive. What I want to say that a lot of people don't recognize new Samsung devices because they all look the same. So I forgive them for thinking this was Galaxy S6. This is Core Prime. There are a bunch of Core devices, Core Plus, Core Prime, Core 2, I don't know, whatever. But there is an advantage that they all look the same. And it's the ergonomics. You always get keys divided below the screen. You get a physical key, you get a divided virtual keys. And on Samsung, LG, HTC devices, they're always in a part of the screen, which is clumsy to use. And it looks rather attractive. It looks like Galaxy S3, the older one, but it's pretty slim. It has a nice curvature. It's relatively light in hand. It has thin edges around the display. So in ergonomically speaking, this is a very easy to use device. It's much better than HTC, Sony, LG devices. Keys around the display are precise for touch. But if you don't like this design, I guess then you should buy something else. I'll also mention it has a matte cover on the back, so it won't slip out of your hands. Now the 4.5-inch display has nice colors, pretty good viewing angles. They're not perfect, but the worst thing is that, like all the other devices from this price range, it doesn't feature an automatic brightness sensor, so you have to adjust the brightness by yourself, and you have to hold it on 70-80%, and if you go outdoors on direct sunlight, you have to put it on 100%, and it'll be usable on 100%, but it's not as the more expensive Galaxy devices with the newest AMOLED displays. This one looks a little bit washed out, but still it's among the best display in this price range. It has 4.5 inches, as I said, 202 ppi pixel density, and the keyboard is also pretty good. Keys are divided enough, so I didn't mistype. You get comma, you get point on the first screen, and you can change this key right here. You can put some other key, but you don't get numbers on top. On LG devices, you do get numbers on top. But still, it's a pretty good keyboard, better than on Windows Phone, better than on HTC devices from this price range. And this is Android 4.4 KitKat. So compared to the newest Lollipop devices, it looks aesthetically a little bit older. It's not that aesthetically appealing like Lollipop, but still it's pretty easy to use. This TouchWiz interface, this upper dashboard has all the fast settings. The notifications, widgets, and the menu, they all look very nice. And you get 8 gigabytes of internal memory, so you'll be able to install all the applications, more advanced games on this device. Just good enough for all the applications, good enough for everyday usage on this display. I almost forgot to mention the speaker, but it's really not loud. It's too silent. This is the maximum volume. I don't know why, but this is kind of terrible. To check out how fast it is, how does the Antutu benchmark work on this device, how is it to play games and other stuff, check my other video that I recorded to see how fast Galaxy Core Prime is. And I'll say that it has a 2 megapixel front cameras for selfies and 5 megapixel rear camera with LED flash, but for that check my other video that I recorded to check how good camera performance is on this device. In the end, this is a classical Samsung design. I don't know what else would I say. It looks like S3 and all the other Samsung devices, I guess. There isn't something that you don't get on this device. So if you buy it, there isn't a minus, that you could mention. The only question is, do you like this design? If you like it, if it's good enough, for me, I think it's pretty decent. This is matte surface, thin edges around the display. You get great ergonomics, nice screen. This ergonomically, it's much better than cheaper devices from LG, Sony, HTC. So, pretty decent, pretty good device. If you don't have money for more advanced, more expensive ones, this is going to be a good choice. And that's it. Check my review on Gadget Compare, see the grades I gave to it, camera samples, images, everything. You can check the link below. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to this channel so you can watch more reviews and be updated to new technology. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.